returned. So, we're still on the day before. Not the day before prom, but the time before prom. So, prom will be this evening. School is a lot lighter, as it usually is, especially for seniors, and luckily, you all are seniors, so you're able to kind of skip a little bit. Clean bill of no absences, no need to go to detention or anything, because senioritis is hitting hard for a lot of people, which means that everybody's going, nah, I'm done. What are they gonna do? You have the day to do what you believe you need to do. We kind of went a little bit into that last time, in a little bit before that, if you're listening to the podcast. So, let's start with Sammy, since Sammy wanted to go talk with Elizabeth. So, Sammy.
I got teeth in my mouth.
Too bad!
I just put right into nothing.
Sammy, do you want me to...
Seriously?
All right.
Yeah, no,
So then
I'm good. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you want to talk about it?
Do it anyway. No. Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
good.
So, as far as it goes with you have left school grounds because you're allowed to at this point, and you are heading to speak with Elizabeth with that knowledge of where that little tiny hive was. As you, huh?
No, not you.
Oh, okay. Is the cat still bothering you?
Our child.
So as you are heading upstairs to Elizabeth's room, you knock on her door and you can hear a little bit of something fall, and she goes, shit. And then she'll go, hold on. And then after a moment she opens...
Bad time?
No, not a bad time. It just, I was not anticipating that you would be home so soon. And then you see the door open and you can see that Elizabeth is currently trying on a dress. She is wearing just a mermaid style gown of sorts. That is a black sleek dress that has just kind of sparkles into the fabric, not like rhinestones or sequins, but just the fabric itself is a little bit more of a sparkly fabric as she just looks towards you. And she goes, well, does it still fit? Everything fine, you think?
Out of character, all I could think was absolutely stunning.
Absolutely stunning.
Stunning.
That's an inside joke between Sammy and I.
Bouquet couture.
We went to a wedding show, and that's what the announcer sounded like the entire time when talking about wedding dresses. It was bad. All right. It was bad.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was.
We had to joke about it. Anywho. So she just kind of looks towards you. Still fits, look good.
Yeah, you look great.
Cool. All right. Excellent. I bought this for my last prom, and that was like a few years ago, so I was making sure it still fit. Right. So she smiles towards you. What can I help you with?
First of all, are you excited for prom?
I mean,
Second
yes.
Prom in your case?
It's first prom for me, actually.
Wait, I thought you said you went to prom before.
No, we had tickets to go to my prom, but I couldn't go.
So you tried on the dress, but you never went.
She stops and she realizes how sad that sounds and kind of nods a bit. Yes.
Oh, God. Reach into my bag, see if I can pull out a corsage.
Go ahead and roll that move.
Quickly! Where's my... Oh, this sweet lamb. Sweet baby girl. Where is... When I roll it. Sorry.
It's plus weird. It's plus weird.
There it is. I found it.
Oh, good lord.
I rolled 11. Thank God.
You describe the corsage you pull out.
It is exactly like matching her outfit.
Okay. When she just looks towards it. I mean, it's not one of those, oh, woe is me kind of stories. I couldn't go because of my magic, not because of a date leaving me or some shit. And she smiles.
It doesn't matter. You've never been to prom?
No, I thought I told you.
I've never been to prom either.
Well, that makes sense for you.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't make sense for you.
Of course it does. I was homeschooled for the majority of my life.
Somebody could have taken you to their prom.
Well, again, my magic was out of control back then.
Corsage.
Thank you. She'll take it.
You're welcome.
Was this all you wanted?
No, but now it kind of became the primary reason for me to come here, kind of, sort of.
All right.
Though I did have a close secondary reason, which is he pulls out the micro megaphone. I don't know what to call it.
That looks that's like a. I like that actually. She looks towards it.
The micro megaphone.
That's like a toy from Fisher Price. What are you doing with it? And she just looks up towards you.
I demonstrate, but I think I've wrecked the house.
She looks concerned as you say that.
I just one name, Anastasia.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do remember her from college, yes.
So I ran this idea past her to see if there's any way I can overwhelm Lillian's control over the bugs.
Oh.
This is what we developed.
I have to say I didn't think about that. I had some ideas, but maybe it can work with yours. I suppose.
I come up with a decent idea once in a while, you know?
You come up with decent ideas all the time.
I come up with really bad ideas most of the time. Come on,
no,
admit it.
Be more confident. And she just puts a hand on your shoulder.
Anyway, there's a flaw. Well, I don't know if it's a flaw, but just a drawback.
Okay.
Every time I fire this thing, I feel like crap.
Oh, because it's your
literally, I feel like crap.
Right.
Not like, oh my god, what have I done?
Because it's taking your magic away.
Exactly.
Well, you are being made completely of magic, so that makes sense.
Right.
And she just
so, what I was thinking was some sort of way to recharge either this thing or maybe some sort of like demon battery system that I can strap on my arm or something that I can just pop batteries into this whenever I need it.
You only need to amplify a little bit of magic, I'm assuming, right? And she looks towards you?
Yeah. I mean, do you know what you got in mind?
It might cause a little bit of discomfort, but not as much as shooting that individually. I'm assuming that each shot you take with that harms you a bit, yes?
Yeah.
She nods as she starts to move towards her trunk of witchy things, and she waves you to come in and take a seat while you wait. And as she pulls out a few things, she pulls out 3 quartz crystals, and she just kind of like holds them up to the light a bit. I think these were purified recently, and she closes the chest and starts to walk over towards you. Right, and she'll hold them out towards you. Hold those.
All right, I reach over, I put the crystals in my hand.
Well, first, take one and see if it fits in your device.
Oh, yeah, that's probably good. So he takes one of them and tries to see if it'll fit in the battery compartment.
It does. As soon as you click it closed, it seems like it fits perfectly fine in there. And she nods.
That's oddly fitting.
Brilliant. Right. Well, it looked like a Fisher Price toy, so I just made sure to find ones that would fit in a AAA battery pack. She smiles towards you.
All right. Well,
I don't have many of those, to be honest, and they won't hold much magic, but they'll be good for some ammo of sorts. And she'll hold out her hands for them again.
I put the one that I got back in her hand.
Okay. So here's what you're going to do. Well, all 3 of them are in your hand. You're going to channel your energy into them. All 3 of them at once. This will separate the magic into the 3 different things. So instead of one or a whole of your magic, you'll be putting 1/3 of your magic, that harm that you took, into 3 different shots. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so, and she'll hold the crystal, she'll put her hands together closed and kind of interlace her fingers. You'll hold them like this, and you're going to channel your magic into your hands. All right? And she'll hold it back out towards you.
All right, I put them in my hand, I wrap them, like, my fingers around them, and I go, okay, so how long is this supposed to take?
It won't take long. It'll take as long as it took you to shoot that gun before.
Oh, okay.
And I want you to use magic.
We'll use magic. Oh, was I supposed to? Oh, well, this is 12 anyway.
No, the modifier's gone now because it's the day of prom.
Aww,
so the scene has changed. So as you are holding onto these crystals, go ahead and take 1 harm.
Owie.
It still hurts, but your harm should have reset, by the way. Because you did.
I know.
You did sleep. Okay. So now you're at 1 harm again. As you're holding onto these crystals and channeling your magic, as you open them, they turn bright red. And she goes, good. Looks like that's your infernal magic in them.
Ooh.
Right, and she'll take the device from you and open it up, and she'll hold out her hand for the 3 crystals.
Okay.
And you see
And
her
the
just
crystals go back to her.
Yep, you see her just take those and put one in each of these like battery sized holes. You know, like when you have a toy and you have that battery pack that has like the cutouts for the batteries. So she'll put them in those and then close it. And you see that the weapon itself has a slight like red glow to it for a moment, and then it just fades a bit. And she looks towards it. I think that will do it. So I would not just shoot this willy-nilly.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
If you shoot them without any of the ammo, and she'll hold it back out towards you, you'll basically take that hurt again. It'll harm you to be able to distribute that, and it will give a full amount of your magic. So keep that in mind if you run out of ammo. It will work, but it will hurt.
Well, thanks.
Of course, and she smiles.
That was a lot easier than I expected.
No. You're lucky to have a witch with you, and she smiles. I assume that this is what Infernals normally have witches for.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're my first.
She nods at that. Well, then I'm glad I turned out to be a nice one then, and she smiles. And I'm glad you turned out to be a nice Infernal. So, looks like odds were in our favor that way.
I mean, nice is kind of relative. You know, I could be kind of a dick sometimes.
What are you talking about?
Back of his head, he starts thinking about when he kept, like, as now he remembers turning Iggy's pin. Nothing specific.
She just laughs and she shakes her head. You're allowed to have moments of mischief and fun. I hope you do know this.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's part of why I enjoy your company.
Because I'm all chaos and mayhem?
Not all. She smiles.
Mostly.
No. And she shakes her head laughing a bit. You give this energy, and she smiles towards you. An energy that I can't produce myself, that I've never experienced before. As you remember, I was locked away a lot in my room. So I didn't have friends to really bounce things off of others. I assume that I have any sort of semblance of a personality because of you.
You think so?
Of course. That's why I consider you my dearest friend, as well as maybe even a sibling.
I'm your infernal brother.
Yes, you are my infernal brother.
Sweet.
She shakes her head. And I'm your witchy sister, I suppose.
Nice.
She shakes her head and laughs a bit. But honestly, I was concerned about taking on this pact instead of our original one.
Speaking of pacts, Oberon.
He'll be fine. I think for the most part, he's just sad he lost a witch. When you have numerous amounts of witches, usually I assume, when one comes and goes, it's not that big of an issue. But the Fae, they have endearment towards their witches. The coven that I was originally part of, the one my parents was from before I came here, they were very heavy in the forest of the Fae. They enjoyed working with the magic in the forest, and they would not go to cities or countries with you know, large populations. It was very nomadic, now that I remember a little bit about it. I'm very thankful I'm not part of that coven any longer. That coven had no love for me, only love for the Fae. And the Fae loved me. Don't get me wrong, as you can tell with Oberon. But I think that's the general gist of why Fae are angry with Infernal. Because normally their relationships aren't the same. Fae have a tendency to put love into the people that follow them and use their magic for their wills. Infernals abuse and utilize their witches for a gain for themselves and not for the witch. It can be quite harmful, having to ask a demon for assistance.
No, that's assured. That sort of treatment will not come to you by my hands.
She smiles towards you. I know, and that's why I was happy to make the pact with you. The reason I was scared for the pact was not for that reason. And she just kind of pats your shoulder a bit. The reason I was scared to take the pact was I thought you wouldn't want to do it. But I'm very thankful that you and I have connected so much since I called you that first time. Now, enough of this mushy stuff, and she just waves her hands. I'm over it. What else do we need to do? Anything else for your preparations, or are you just making sure your suit fits perfectly? What are we doing? And she smiles.
Well, I need to go make sure my suit fits well.
Mm-hmm.
But I also need to make sure to. Oh, by the way, I saw one of those nests.
Oh.
I tell her exactly where it was.
Excellent. So we can test out your theory of that. Maybe that, especially with the blasting music, perhaps we can kind of utilize that and see if we can snap that table. Maybe.
Try what we can.
And then she nods. Well then, we'll head for that table first and try to claim it as our own. Is that what you do at prom? You try to find a table and you snatch it as quickly as you can?
Sure.
I don't know.
Say that.
I've never been to prom. She laughs a little bit. I don't know how to do things.
Neither have I.
All right. And as you both are just chatting and talking about your excitement for prom as well as your plans for what to do next, we're going to move. Huh?
I also do mention, speaking of research, I need to go look up something really quick.
What do you need to work? Hold on. What are you researching? And she looks confused.
Oh, I know. It's just a term that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, God.
It was, yeah. I'll be right back.
If you tell me, I might be able to assist you.
Oh, no, I got it. Don't worry. You worry about yourself.
All right. And she just shrugs.
Time to look through asset search history.
Oh no.
And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The realization hits.
I said what?
I think at that point Elizabeth jumps in her room, and we're going to move to Iggy. Iggy, you are trying to make the experience as nice as you can for Stella.
Mm-hmm.
So Stella has been to her own devices, as she told you a while back that she would do what she can to help Abby win.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing? Talk me through what you're doing.
Okay, so Iggy is on a corsage hunt, but he's looking for a specific kind of flower for the corsage.
Okay.
He is looking for a starflower.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll. Let's roll an act under pressure. I know like this doesn't really quite match up, but we'll say that this roll will define if you can find exactly what you wanted to find.
Hey,
Nice. All right, so you are able to find one.
awesome. Don't tell me it's like the last one or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay, he immediately goes through to purchase it.
Okay, so you have a starflower corsage.
Right. Okay, that's ready. Suit is back at the apartment. Dining room is set. Did Archer ever say how we're gonna get the limo started? Crap. I should probably talk to him about that. Okay. I think we're good.
I just looked up starflowers. They're adorable.
Yeah, exactly.
I love them.
He's like
Same.
he is like a nervous wreck actually about this. Not just about the whole bee thing, but the fact that he's going to prom with Stella.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what else can we possibly do. You know what? He's trying to like calm himself down.
Mhm.
He's gonna do a quick patrol as a skull rider. So
Okay, roll your patrol.
okay,
That rhymes.
yes, it did. Let's see.
Look at me go.
Plus weird. Okay. So he immediately like finds a secure spot and then poof.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, so plus weird. Roll a 9. Wow.
Okay, with a 9, let me know what happens
With a 9,
for your patrol move.
there are a few things happening in town that can stop you. This will take time and maybe some extra rolls.
Okay, so here's what I imagine happening as you are like, all right, I still have a lot of time before prom. I could probably do a few things. We could probably, you know, go on a patrol. As you do so, I want to say your star sprites are probably also like kind of helping you a little bit because they see how nervous you are. And so they're kind of like looking around, like looking for anything that's like bad.
It puts the star sprite, the star flower into one of the star sprites. Like, can you hold on this for a bit?
Oh, you see it just go swoop into the eye.
Excellent.
And it goes in response.
Don't lose it.
And then as you are looking around, you can see that at the school itself, as you're just kind of like walking or flying around, just actually go ahead and roll your star jump because you gotta roll that to fly. Gotta roll that. Let's see what happens when you're flying.
I rolled an 8 on that one. Just a regular fly.
And that's plus your star jump, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know it was plus stuff.
What? No. That means like, it's just a regular jump. There's no like.
Oh,
no
okay.
bonuses to it, so
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, as you jump up and you start your patrol, you can see by the school itself, there's this strange little creature that's kind of moving around the outside of the building. It looks like a very fluffy like centipede, like a very cute thing, surprisingly. It's just kind of like moving around. It's like
how big is this thing?
It's like bright pink. It's not too big. It's bright pink. It's probably about like the size of my forearm. So it's big, but it's not like bam. It's eating the entire school. No.
Yet.
And you see it actually. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You see it as it's crawling up the side of the wall. It gets to like this little like branch and starts to like eat something off of it, and then it spits it out like it's not good. Starts to crawl again, and you see it crawl into the broken window that you had broken previously and go into the raw building.
Oh no. It immediately like flies towards the broken window, trying to follow it.
As you do so, you can see it's like looking at these like. So the prom itself, we already said it's one hell of a prom night. That's the prom theme. You can see lots of blacks and reds and golds. So it's very classy and bougie. As you can see, very fancy fonts being used to like put out any sort of text, like "Welcome to the best night of your life" kind of things. And it's looking at one of these glittering gold banners that it sees, and it just kind of like moves over and starts to like chew at it and starts to eat it. And as it eats it, it gets a little bit bigger.
Oh no! He immediately.
So the banner is just gonna be like kind of moving up into its mouth. So it's like everybody else is like, okay, you go take this tablecloth over to that table. So everybody's kind of talking and looking at their clipboards and like running off to do their things. And the person that's pointing around, like it's happening behind them.
I'm so sorry, but you said it looks like a pink fluffy caterpillar.
Yes.
And all I can think about is this like segmented collection of Hostess snowballs.
That's adorable, and 100% that's what it looks like.
Yep, now great. Now it's in my head.
Beautiful. It's It's so cute.
And it's so hungry. It's a very hungry caterpillar.
It's a very hungry snowball caterpillar. Hostess snowball caterpillar.
I know how this book ends.
Apparently they're very poisonous too.
So what do you want to do?
So no one notices the banner being right now.
Oh no, not yet. They're all like really in the zone of prepping.
Okay, he's gonna try to act fast and try to like pull the caterpillar off the banner.
Okay, go ahead and roll act under pressure.
Okay. Because he's not invisible, so he can't do this smoothly.
Nope.
7.
A 7. I love this so much. So as you are pulling at the caterpillar, you're like, no. You grab it and you're starting to pull it, but it's like, no. And it's like trying to eat it. Like, no, it's like still eating it. So it's like a little bit of a tug of war between you and the caterpillar.
Let go. Please let go.
Go ahead and roll just a plus tough move for me really quick.
Okay.
Just an act of strength here.
Oh.
Okay. So you pull as strong as you can. You just like give it, and you tug it out of the mouth. But then all of the snowballs that make up its body just kind of pop, and they all jump into different areas.
You're kidding.
It is a bunch of animated Hostess snowballs.
And two of them start to run like to the locker room area Two of them start to run like underneath tables, and two of them, I'll say there are 7 segments in total. Two of them,
No.
the two of them kind of like fly over the bleachers area to that like upstairs area where people also do like dance or other things. And then one is still hanging on to the banner, just kind of like choo, 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 choo.
Iggy tries to pull it off.
You do. It's easy enough now. It's
He's just so dumbfounded, like pull. Okay.
As you're holding this thing, I will say it also doesn't have like a face or anything. So it was like, you know, like those dogs that have like the full hair, like haircuts that are over the face, so you can't see any features really. It's one of those kind of things.
Iggy kind of like just haphazardly ties the other end of the banner against the wall.
Okay.
And then he just like motions to his star sprite. Can you hold on to this one?
Swoop.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 7 more.
I will say, hold on. Okay, you had 2 star sprites with you. I rolled a 7 for them. So one of them just kind of like hops down and kind of like a boink, boink, boink as it hits the ground softly, and then starts to look around, and it will go under the tables to try and catch the ones that went under the table.
Okay, so somehow no one's noticed this, right?
No,
Wow, they are very focused.
they are very focused. In fact, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna extra roll for them.
Fuck!
Shouldn't have reminded me. So I will say, I made a luck roll for you. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I rolled an 11. So you're there. They are still very into what they're doing.
Okay, Iggy's gonna try to take the one that went to like the upper bleacher area to grab the ones that went there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an action under pressure to see if you can catch it. As you see, it has 2 little tiny legs and it's like as it's running.
I'm chasing Kirby.
Yeah, they're basically little tiny Kirby's.
10.
So as you're like you get to the bleacher area, you kind of do a little bit of like one of those shuffle things where you're like blocking its way, and then it tries to go under your legs, and that's when you catch it.
And just drop it into Star Sprites.
Yeah, swoop. Yeah, one star sprite is staying with you. That's why the other one is doing the other active work.
Okay, so that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's got the other one, so that's 5 more. Okay. I'm
There's a
trying to
little bit
remember
of irony, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
The thing looks like Kirby, and your star sprite's the one that sucked it in.
Okay,
Such a
so
good image.
where'd the other ones go again?
So there are 2 under the table, so that's what the star sprite down below is doing. There are
the star
2.
sprite's
There were
okay.
2 up there, so you got one of them up there, and there's
Okay.
another one that you cannot see. It's probably hiding, and then 2
Okay.
of them went to the locker room area.
Okay, so he's gonna try to focus on the other one that was up here.
Okay.
first.
Go ahead and roll another act under pressure to see if you can find it and catch it. Look at you! So
I am using up all my luck rolls right now.
as you're kind of like looking around and you're just like, oh, where did it go? And you're like opening like the little like storage lockers. As you open one storage locker, amongst all of the cheerleader pom-poms, that's where you find it. And you can hear a little bit of a like a little cute snore coming from it as it's sleeping in the pom-poms.
I like to imagine like Iggy looks at it, he probably doesn't realize it's there. It's a Star Sprite who got it.
Yeah, you open it, you're like, where are you, you son of a bitch? And the Star Sprite just looks up like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's right there. Like steps in and like you see the eyeball just open wide, and then swoop, one of the little puffballs just goes into its eye and it looks up towards you.
I mean, you're not supposed to suck up the pom-poms, but okay. Oh well. Okay.
I'm gonna roll something also for down. I'm gonna roll an active pressure for the Star Sprite down below. Oh no, I rolled a 4.
No! Why'd you have to roll for them?
So as
This
you
is in the punch bowl.
as you look down to see how the other Star Sprite is doing, it is running after one of them, and accidentally pulls as it's like trying to suck in the little puffball. It pulls in one of the tablecloths for one of the tables and gets stuck a little bit as it's like trying to get it out. So it's like it's in its own danger. It's just like as it's trying to get it out.
Oh my god.
Iggy like looks down at the other Star Sprite. Could you help him out?
And then it jumps down and starts to run after this friend, and like you see it just kind of like bump into the other one, and the other one just looks over as the curtain is still, or the tablecloth is still trapped. Looks at, and then it just like pats it one more time and it drops it, This little comedy duo of sorts. and then they both like look towards the little puffball that's now very interesting. And like I'm gonna roll one more act under pressure for that one. Oh god, I rolled a 3. I'll roll it one more time for the other one. Let's see if the other one is really good at this. The other one's pretty good at it, okay? So the other one's just like, I got it still. That curtain's not, or that tablecloth's not, something starts to run forward and immediately onto the ground. The other one's just watching. And then starts walking over to the puffball, just waiting there, opens the eye, sucks it in, so it's got one of them.
3 more. Okay. Iggy's gonna focus on the ones in the locker room now somehow.
Okay, so you don't know which locker room they have gone into.
Use wisely.
Roll a sharp roll for me really quick.
Sure.
Use your mind, Iggy.
It's a poor choice, but okay. 9.
A 9. So, because it's still a mixed success, I'm going to say it takes you a moment. Which room do you want to go in first to see?
Because he has to. He's got to do the boys' locker room first.
Okay, so as you step into the boys' locker room and you look around, nobody's here, thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness.
So as you're looking around, they're not in here. They must have gone into the girls' locker room.
Okay.
That's what your mixed success will tell you.
Okay, and then he kind of just casually jumps out, just like looks out both ways before like going into the girls' locker room.
Sure, yeah. As you go into the girls' locker room, the door outside, there's a door in the very back of the girls' locker room that opens to the outside area, so of course they can go outside after changing into their uniforms. Same with the boys' locker room. So as you kind of peek in, the door is open, and you can hear the track team is currently doing their laps. So you have time, but you gotta hurry. Roll an act under pressure with a -1.
Shit! 7 still.
So with that 7, it takes you a minute, but then you find you're looking around, just being like overly cautious not to touch anything that's not like that's owned by somebody, or like you're like being super careful. And finally, you can hear one of the lockers closes, but there's nobody in there. So as you look over towards it, you can see that there's a little bit of pink fluff that's trapped in the locker door. So you find them. And as you open it, it looks like this is Laura's locker.
Is there any indication that I would know what that is? That it is.
Roll a sharp check for me.
Okay.
It's like pictures of
with
Abby
this one,
with, like,
since you know Laura a little bit, I will say roll with a +1.
No.
So there's nothing that's indicative of it being Laura's locker at all. So I don't know how Laura would have her locker. Laura, how do you have your locker for sports, you think? This is your gym locker.
Okay, so Lorelai, when she goes to the gym, she puts on, it'll be like a tank top, kind of like sort of like the crop off sporty kind of look to it. Like the sports shorts. She would have, there would not be a picture of Abby in there.
Yeah, because it's a girls' locker room, so Abby would be there too. So that could be dangerous.
Maybe a picture of your family.
Since there's no defining features, I would say no on that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
Maybe in her main locker, but not in her gym locker.
There would also be like gym shoes, and then like a duffel bag. Maybe there's a small bit of wolf hair from her tail.
Okay. So I will say that that's what you see in the locker room, and then in under like the shorts, you can see like 2 little lumps.
Oh, thank God they got together. Okay. He immediately goes on to grab them.
And as you grab them, they just kind of like wiggle a little bit in your hands, but you caught them. And that's when you start hearing.
Stuff, did they?
That's
Didn't eat any Lorelai stuff, did they?
I will say no, but there is pink fluff all over this stuff.
Boy.
Yeah, Laura's gonna have a surprise on Monday.
Yeah, but I will also say that with your 7, your act under pressure, I will say you start to hear people starting to approach the the room. As you can hear, track team is talking about coming back in.
Oh, fuck.
Go ahead and roll an act under pressure to get out of there.
Okay.
Good luck.
Oh, you got
Would you like to use a reroll?
Yes, I would like to use a reroll. I do not want Skull
Holy
Rider to get
shit.
canceled.
Is this the end of Skull Rider?
Go ahead and use that reroll.
You got him. How many more you got? One?
Rip. Rip. Big rip.
Can you guys do you guys mind if I use our last reroll on this one?
Y'all, I thought these rerolls were going to be used during prom. This is great.
Look, I am trying to save Skull Rider's reputation here. This is life and death, Reggie.
What will happen to Skull Rider?
Is everyone okay
Tune
with it?
in next
Okay.
week. Oh, there we go.
Saved.
Saved.
So it takes you a little bit to get out. You start slipping. You start tripping on a few things as you're running out, and then finally, like the star sprites start pushing you out, like they're behind your feet, like legs like jumping a little bit, trying to help you out, and you quickly run out of the room. And as the door closes behind you, hear, "Oh, that was a good run this time." And then that's when you realize that the room fills up again.
Oh. Okay. He's trying not to also breathe too loud because remember there's some people out there. Okay.
There was
He
one.
drops-
Floor's.
Huh?
Did you leave Floor's locker open?
Probably.
Fuck.
Shit.
Fuck.
So here's what I'm gonna say. There is one left, and that was what the other set sprite was, or the other star sprite was looking for. So I'm gonna roll for them. I'm rolling so shitty for this poor little star sprite.
Same one.
He try him best.
Aw.
He try him best. So you see,
Aw.
as you get out and you're like, trying not to breathe really loud, your eyes just catch the little star sprite just running across the way and then bumping into a person. And as it looks up, the person just like looks around, looks down at the ground, doesn't seem to see them. So, but the sprite just kind of, or the star sprite just stands up and shakes itself off a little bit, starts running after the thing again. The other star sprite just and starts walking after it.
Please help me.
It's a 10 for that one.
It's such a confident star sprite right here.
Yeah, that one just waits for a moment and sees that the little pink ball is starting to like run in its direction and opens its eye and calls it in. And then the other sprite is running after it and just bumps into the other one. Such a comedy.
Okay, Higgy will immediately like kind of motion them to like go out like outwards and just like he'll try also time for him to also jump into the window and hopefully don't screw up.
Roll a jump.
Okay.
Roll that star jump.
Rip.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right. So,
Okay.
did you want to pick an effect with that?
Go invisible.
Okay. So as you take off, you go invisible and you quickly move out the window, holding the star sprites in hand.
Do I hear anyone like, what happened to the banner?
Yeah, there's a few like the banner looks off. Somebody go fix that banner.
Is it missing some letters? Now it says it's wrong.
Oh my god, go fix it! Stop making comments, just go fix it! You hear like shouting. Alright. So
What
you
does it say?
made,
The best pro.
you have survived my little tiny mini mission.
Heck.
Good job.
Rip.
Good job.
Well, he's no longer nervous about prom.
There you are. It did the desired effect. All right. Let's move to Lore. Lore, what are you doing?
So, Lorelai is finishing up some touches on, or no, she finished up the touches on this little surprise for Oberon, and she's getting things ready as she wants to go pick Abby up herself.
Okay.
And as she walks out to the like the yard, she kind of like looks around and runs to the forest a little bit.
Okay.
And she just kind of looks, make sure no one's followed her and there's no one around that could see her.
Okay.
And she pulls out Soleil and she says, "Call Oberon."
Oh, okay. I love how it's like, okay, Google, call Oberon.
Okay, Soleil, I need you to call Oberon.
Oberon just like, or like, so Soleil just like gives you a salute. And then you see them turn of dark foresty green and look towards you. Hello, Lorelai.
She's like, "Hi, Oberon. So I have your Surprise.
You hear the gasp, and then immediately, like, Soleil just turns back to normal and falls backwards a little bit, like, holding their head, like they were just, like, rushed back to their selves. And then you see, in one of the trees, like, start to shake, and then, poof, right down through, you see Oberon. Hello!
Lorelai jumps, like, her. You just see all the hair on her tail and ears just stand up. As she quickly, like, turns around at Oberon.
I was too excited, I couldn't hold it.
I can tell.
So you're
Anyway.
surprised? Just wiggles.
Yes. Lorelai, like, goes in her bag and she pulls out two little, like, these little handmade dolls of both Oberon and Titania.
Go ahead and roll. What do I want you to roll for those? What do I want you to roll for those? Ooh, the choices. The choices to roll. Go ahead and roll plus charm. Let's see how good these dolls are.
Oh.
Okay, that's a mixed success. So as you pull out the dolls, they're not perfectly made, of course. You're not used to making crafts a lot. So as you hold it out, he just looks towards them. He doesn't have an emotion at first. He's just like, you can't gauge how he feels about these dolls, because he's just looking towards them. He has not said anything. He's just staring at them.
Like, it's just like, what? Well,
I love them.
Lorelai was like surprised, like, you do?
I absolutely adore them. And he just holds out his hands for them. May I?
Yes.
He'll take them. He'll just hold them in his hands. Oh, look at their little faces. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love these. They're so wonderful. You took the time to make it for me.
Well, I had to have Sienna help me a bit, but yes.
And he just smiles. And you see them actually, like, stand up using magic, and they start to dance a little bit. You're just like, they're so fun to play with. I love them.
I'm glad.
He nods. Though, of course, I do have to say, you don't have to contact me in such vivid, horrible ways. If you need my attention, you can always just call me.
Yeah, about that. Sorry?
You already apologized, and he waved his hands. It's fine, and plus I got two beautiful dolls out of the process.
And Lorelai she's like fidgeting a bit, like she wants to ask him something, but she's just kind of like in that shouldn't I?
As he's watching the dolls dance, if you don't let it out, it'll just blow up in you. What did you want to say? He smiles.
Lorelai just sighs, like, why even bother trying to hide it? So I just have one more favor. I want to do something kind of cute for Abby.
For you, yes. He just smiles.
Yes, yes.
Yes. What would you like to do?
Sorry, your delivery and yes, yes, yes.
What would you like to do?
So she's like, so we can't go in our dog forms because that'd be a little weird, and near one of us, well, I'm sure she can drive, but I can't. I was like, maybe we can do kind of like a cute Cinderella thing with a horse and drawn carriage.
I thought they were utilizing this thing called a limo. You don't want to go in this limo. You want a Cinderella style coach of sorts.
Yeah.
I think we could arrange that, but I have a quick question.
What?
What is Cinderella?
So she kind of describes the best she could to Oberon about like a pumpkin carriage with the horse drawn, and it's like magical little thing.
He just sits down on the grass with you, like with the two little dolls, just kind of doing can moves, like watching them a little bit as he's listening. He goes, Yes, I suppose we could do that. And he smiles.
Okay.
You want that for today, yes?
That's for today.
And he nods. Well, I don't see why we can't arrange something like that. And you want to pick her up in this carriage.
Yes.
Yes, I think we can do that. And he stands up and he smells as he brushes himself off. And I shall be your chauffeur before I become an attendee at this prom. And he smiles. And you see him. You see him. Yes, of course, O'Brien. Yes, my facade, if you will. As he snaps his fingers, you see his suit changes from like a very prom-looking kind of suit to just kind of like this fantasy style, turncoat with like 2 trailing tails. And he looks like he's ready to just like either be a butler, but like fancy, or he's ready to just like show you both off as you are royalty yourselves. And he smiles. How's this? Yes?
It looks good.
Excellent. And he claps his hands. Right, so what shall we make the cart out of? Did you have any ideas? Don't know if pumpkins are in season.
Lorelei looks around.
All right, go ahead and roll a... let's just have you roll plus sharp.
Okay. This is going to be fun and creative. I think, 7.
Okay, 7. As you're looking around, this area of the forest is pretty empty. As you're looking around, there's nothing like any sort of pumpkins or gourd-like items. You do see an apple, but other than that, you don't see any other fruits or vegetables that you could use for a cart.
He goes and picks up the apple. How about this?
He looks towards it. Yes, I think we can do that. You should do it though. And he smiles.
Wait, what?
Oh, I can help you. It's no big deal at all. And he smiles as he waves a hand.
Wait,
you're
how?
awakening to your magic. I think that this is a perfect chance and opportunity for you to fully awaken to your abilities. So, here's what you need to do. And I will assist you, don't worry, I'll be right here. I would like for you to just imagine what you would like this apple to turn into. Wish it with all of your heart. And channel your energy into this apple. And he puts it in your hands, and he places his hands over yours. And channel it as best you can. And what I would like for you to do, mechanic-wise, is roll plus weird. And I want you to add a +1.
Okay. Three 7s in a row. What the
And now you gotta go gambling.
Jackpot.
All right, so as you roll that mixed success, it's not quite perfect to how you imagine it. It does look a little bit apple-like in its appearance, of course, but it's got its charm that way as well. So he's just looking towards it, and he goes, I didn't know you'd want it to look like the fruit you actually were making it from, but it's adorable. And he smiles.
Wasn't intentional.
Ah, well, that's fine. It's your first time. And he smiles. I think it looks beautiful. Now, we need to come up with horses, yes? So,
Yes.
What could we
Hey, look,
arrange?
everyone. It's a night carriage.
An eye carriage. Oh, no.
See, I carriage.
Oh, no. It requires so many updates before you can ride in it. Anyway.
Anybody bring a lightning cord?
Anyone bring a lightning cable? You gotta charge the side of my carriage. Anyway. So, as he's looking around, he just thinks, all right, so I don't know if we can possibly find, as you said in the Cinderella story, mice to turn into horses, but perhaps we can bring forth our own. So again, I'm going to have you utilize your magic to do so. Yes? He smells.
Sure.
And he nods as he holds your hands again. So, channel in your mind exactly what you would want to move your carriage. And Lorelei, tell me first, what would you like to come forward? What kind of horses would you like to use to move your carriage along?
Okay, so obviously unicorns and Pegasus are out of the question.
No, they're not.
Really? Okay.
Oh, please say that.
I know what I said.
Do it.
Okay, so Lorelai's imagining the alicorns.
Alicorns?
basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
unicorn horse.
Unicorn / Pegasus, got it. So that have the wings and the horns. Okay. So I would like for you to roll plus weird again, but with a +1.
Please, for the love of God.
If it's another 7, I swear to God.
If it's another 7, I'll have you reset your game. I'll have you refresh your browser, and we'll do it again.
Finally.
So as you have in your mind, Oberon senses your doubt of being able to pull forth these magical creatures, and he just kind of smiles as he whispers quietly, "You can call forth anything you wish. That's your power. That's Fey magic." And as you do so, as you feel that doubt leave, you open your eyes and you hear the whinny of 2 horses, both alicorns, at the reins. He looks towards it. I would highly recommend not flying, but they are quite lovely creatures.
Right.
All right. Do you think you need anything else for your carriage?
Besides wheel, or the wheels already there?
Their wheels are already there. So this is really just any extras
Okay.
you want to add on to your cart, if you wanted to add on anything.
Want to add some, get lower so you can get my drops going.
I
Where's
guess
exhibit?
just exhibit. What?
God damn it.
Sorry, I'm making that fit my right up.
I hate you, Dan.
The boys are being boys, just ignore
Laura-
them. No, I'm
boys.
kidding.
So Lorelai kind of thinks for a minute. She looks around and kind of goes, "Nope, I can't think of anything."
Then if I may add a little bit of touch that I think will offer good thanks for your lovely gift, and he smiles towards the 2 dolls as they're now sitting together.
Mhm.
And he smiles as he looks towards the cart, and you see him wave his hand just kind of over like in front of you, so you can't see in front of his hand. And as his hand moves, you see that apple blossoms have kind of grown onto the cart in certain ways and made like just beautiful garlands of sorts. He smiles.
Aw.
I thought that would go well with your apple cart. Oh, I understand now. It's an apple cart. And he smiles. But it doesn't carry apples. It is an apple. Clever. He smiles.
Yeah.
He smiles. Well then, shall we go to pick up your yes? Or shall I hold off and come with you later?
You know what? Wait for my cue.
Gives you a salute. Aye, Captain Lorelai. Oh, it rhymed! I'm so good today. And he smiles as he starts to walk back into the forest. And then he stops and he turns towards you. You know, I did mean to tell you something.
Hmm?
You're obviously against being royalty. But you have a knack for it. Why is that?
Lorelai blinks. She tries to think about it for a second. And then she shrugs. I don't know.
He just thinks. I think you would do quite well. The Fey Forest could definitely use someone of your stature and your abilities. I just wanted to let you know.
Lorelai kind of thinks about it. She says, "We'll leave that to a conversation for another day."
He nods. Well, whatever it is your decision is, I stand by it. I do know that Titania would be quite disheartened knowing that you don't want to take on the position. But that's because we always expect our children to follow in our footsteps a little bit, and he smiles. But again, part of being of the Fae means that you can choose whatever your heart desires. So think on
Right.
it. And he smiles. Think about what you would like to do.
She nods before bolting.
And he smiles as he nods towards you as you start to leave. And he picks up the 2 dolls as you are out of sight now, just kind of smiling towards them. She has a knack for these kinds of things. And you see him just tap the dolls' heads, and you see 2 fairies come out of them. And he smiles, don't you think? And he'll hold out his hands and they kind of land in his hand and just kind of watch him. Especially since he'll probably be coming back soon. And he just like looks towards the area in which you left. But no, allow them to enjoy their prom, if you will. And then he like lets them go. And you see them start to fly, but as they fly, they turn black and they start to fade into dust. But time is running out. And he starts to walk. I'll have to ask Titania on what to do next.
Suspicious!
And as he walks back into the forest, we're going to take our last break. And when we get back, it's prom, baby! So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Go get a drink, go get a snack, whatever you need. We'll be right back.